Now I request our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Onkar Singh, to kindly address the gathering.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my privilege to be with you in the inaugural ceremony of this two-day International Symposium on Fluids and Thermal Engineering. At the outset, I congratulate the organizers from Amity University, especially the Mechanical Engineering Department, for choosing this theme of holding a symposium and fluids and thermal, and specifically choosing a theme on energy conversion and the materials for energy storage. My congratulations to all the participants, delegates, and speakers, and those who are present as the audience for being part of this two-day international symposium. Professor Muralidhar, Professor Selvamurthy, Professor Pandey, Professor Jain, and Professor Sekharwar, and the distinguished professors, scientists, and academicians sitting in the auditorium. Good morning to all of you. When I received this invitation for coming to this particular conference, I was thrilled because you rarely find the symposiums or the conferences happening in these thematic areas. The buzz around is revolving around the computer science and the allied domains. And that's a big challenge. Even if I look at the section of audience which is present over here, I have observed that the majority of the students belong to the computer science discipline. The number of the mechanical engineers and the civil engineers is very thin over here. So it's a challenge to the whole of the engineering fraternity. It's a challenge to the academia in particular, which is supposed to take care of the responsibility to take the future generations forward and make this civilization a sustainable one. We have, our younger generation is having a perception that whatever is happening around, that's happening around the computer science and allied domains, which is not the reality. You need to have a beautiful infrastructure. You need to have the beautiful services. You need to have the engineering evolutions happening every day. You want the technological advancements. You want everything with you, which is not possible alone by the computer science or its domains. I am saying this because I find reasonably large number of students sitting over here whose minds need to be ignited, that they should understand what this civilization is and how we have arrived at this stage. After visiting this beautiful campus of the Amity University, I found a wonderful infrastructure over here, and if you see anything around you, you will find that it is an amalgamation of best of the engineering practices, which is not possible by a single domain. And the energy happens to be at the core. Let it be the human energy, or let it be the energy which we transact around and we realize the conduction of various processes. So the energy is the theme, energy is the core, and whatever we are doing till we are alive, till our last breath, it's the energy which keeps the things sustainable, be it human body or be it the civilization or be it the things around you. We have learnt everything from the nature. We have tried to imitate the nature, but in the process, we have burdened this planet Earth. And the process of burdening has been to such an extent that we find a lot of calamities happening. We find excessive rains. The place from where I am coming, I started at 4 o'clock in the morning. It was a pleasant weather there. But just in half an hour, there were torrential rains. So see the kind of climatic variations which are happening. See the kind of your roadblocks which are happening because of the climatic conditions. Excessive rains are there, excessive floods are there, excessive winds are there, excessive sun is also there. You find that scorching heat is there. The temperature is rising every year. There has been a significant melting of the glaciers. It's not possible to revert that process. This all is happening because we have not taken care of the sustainability aspect. The energy which we need the spaces to be air conditioned, we need a working condition where we can work 24/7. We are trying to create best of the situations for us at the cost of sacrificing the nature's its basic operating system is being sacrificed, and we are challenging it. So in a way, we have to think on all these issues. We have to find a solution and ensure that our future generations can enjoy the similar kind of life which we have enjoyed till now. Be it a younger person or be it an older person, it's a challenge for everyone, especially in a country like ours, which is full of the socio-economic variations, full of the geographical variations. You will still find that there are a lot of places in the country which are not having the electricity, which are not having the internet connectivity, because now we are trying to build up everything around the internet. We are trying to include this IT systems to such an extent that those places also remain connected. Especially in the Himalayan states, you will find this challenge to be, it's highly vulnerable. You will find a lot of your villages are being emptied. Nobody wants to stay in those places because the energy systems are not efficient over there. The communication systems are not efficient over there. The transportation systems are not efficient over there. So for the generation which we have today, all of us have to ponder upon all these issues, and we have to ensure that whatever circumstances, whatever the regions have been, we should try to revert everything. We should not burden this planet anymore. We should try to come out with the sustainable systems. So sustainability happens to be the core. We have already taken a resolve to make it, to decarbonize everything, be it energy generation, be it electricity generation, or be it any other transaction. So in the process of decarbonization, we need to amend our ways. We need to ameliorate our processes. We need to think out of box and come out with a solution which is not carbon intensive. The renewable energy aspect, which Professor Muralidhar has already spoken a bit of it, the solar energy and wind energy happen to be such sources which are helping us, which can help us. Maybe they are not being exploited to that extent, but they have the potential and they can help us in decarbonizing the whole electricity generation process. So as far as the storage is concerned, I hope during these 2 days there would be a lot of deliberations happening around the chemical storage, electrochemical storage, or mechanical storage. I personally have also been interested in the compressed energy air storage systems, and we developed a compressed air engine about a decade back. That was a compressed air turbine, and we tried to use it for the vehicular application. At the laboratory scale, it was all working well, but when it goes for the commercialization, there are a lot of hiccups and challenges. So the generation of the day has to take this challenge. They have to consider the various possible sources of the energy storage. The hydrogen is one such potential chemical storage system for which the Government of India has already taken a lead, and the National Mission on Hydrogen Energy has been initiated. And there are a lot of opportunities available. We should exploit it and try to come out with the viable solutions so that whatever we do, that can be carried forward in years to come. We should not challenge the nature. We should try to emulate it, try to come out with the systems which are friendly with the nature. So during these 2 days, I hope there would be a lot of deliberations happening on all these lines, and the participants would be eventually getting benefited. At the end, I again congratulate the organizers for holding this wonderful thematic symposium, and hope that the deliberations would be fruitful one. Thank you once again for inviting me and giving me this opportunity. Wish you all the best. Jai Hind.